plastic. Dirty brass. A few bits of wire and a few bits of brass. This is a motor of a fan motor for a car. So I'm actually going to see, can I get into this one? I have a few motor parts here as well. We have to go through here, here, and this one here. I've opened this one already, so we'll get through it and see how we get on. This one here, it can be messy enough to open, as I went at already a second ago there, and a lot of dust and rubbish in it. I always hit these a couple of slaps first with a hammer, guys, just to see can I open it up a small bit. That's all I'm doing. I try to open it up to get into it. So in here we have our bits of brass and stuff like that, and it's the back of the motor. It's spindles, as you can see. Bit of copper number 2 straight away. Bit of dirty brass, copper 2 straight away. And these are there. Get these over too. Nice bit of copper in them to do it. That spring can rip the hands off. You have to be so careful with that spring. Copper. The way it is, guys, is I break down every single thing, and that's the way it is with me. Is every single thing I break down, so I get maximized everything, like as in whatever I make out of it is like good money. As I'm a hobby scrapper, I just take my time and I do everything. Cutting all this up with this pliers is a right job, guys. Right job. €3 to the door. Temu. €3 to the door. Now look at that copper. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to have grinders. I have a Sawzall there. I didn't use it about 20 times yet. I'd say 10 times I used it since I got it. Sawzall. I don't use machinery at all when I'm doing scrapping. Do you know what I mean? I use tools. If you can't do it with your tools, simple as that, just don't do it. I use tools, hammers, chisels, pliers, stuff like that, guys. I don't use electricity at all, because you know you have to be charging yokes and using this yoke and using that. The only bit of electricity I use is this drill here, as in the screwdriver, and that's free. I charge that off at the solar panel, free. You know what I'm saying? Like, thanks for all the likes, guys. I love to see the likes going up. Love it. A bit of copper there now again in that one. Now this here should come out in a few minutes. Just now that bringing a lot of dust into the shed, and I decided to start baiting it asunder there a minute ago. And anything you get out of a car, guys, you're going to have pure and utterly rubbish in the shed or anything like that. But we'll just go into it, see can I open it up a little bit, and that will see what we get out of it. But yeah, that's the way it is, guys. I just go in there and get it done. I was doing brass there last night, as I showed you on my channel, was breaking apart brass as the yard. Now we're starting to give out about brass, playing dirty brass and this, that, and the other thing. They're starting to give out. So when your yard starts giving out, guys, it's time to fix it for them. So there'll be a small bit of noise here, guys, not much. So get in and get it out, guys. All you can do. I don't never ever like using the pliers or the pliers. What am I trying to say, guys? A chisel. I hate it so much. I detest a chisel because they're the sharpest object that you have. And when a chisel wants to go into your fingers, it won't say sorry. It just goes straight into your fingers and that's it. This is a bugger now, this one. I never get hardship with jokes like this. Never, ever, ever. Sorry about the noise now, guys, just for a second. As you can see, it's in a column. This one is down in a column and it just does not want to come out of it. Small bit of movement. As you can see, a bit of shred, another bit of copper, more copper. And with the price of copper has gone up, guys, you want to be getting all your copper. Get all the coppers you can of everything, guys. The plastic. What's wrong there now is all that magnet that goes into shred. All that magnet is just breaking up inside and causing hardship. Starting to show a house there now, moving on. Shred, rubber, stainless steel. Let me open that door, guys. That the dust of that would poison you. Absolute poison you. A minute of mask there and all. Do you know what I mean? Give us a second to get this off of me. Just for the safety's sake, as the fella says. Bear with me now. As you can see, my hands, look at the black of the mask already, we're just trying to put it on me. No, sorry about that. I hope you know. I'll take it off as soon as I just. It's just, guys, you have to cover up for stuff like this. Bit of shred. It's just now this should come out. That's the way things are, guys. It's just you need to break up every single thing you have. As simple as that. Get what you can out of everything. Some of these bars are brilliant. These are all of printers. You see printers, I take apart printers. I keep all the bars. Look at that. Look at that for copper. Best the copper in that, guys. You know, all this come off, all this all along here. Cut it all off, get the copper out of it. Just to get this down another bit out of this now, and that's it. It's just, what's wrong with that now is after getting caught in the aluminium on me. As in the magnets. And they're wrecking it. They're not even getting it out from me. It's moving. And it's just staying there. So, we'll get it, don't worry. Never ever worry, we'll get to it. See, the best of shred, magnets and whatnot in it. And look at this for an armature, huh? Look at that for an armature, guys. Look at that, pure copper number 2 all day. And this is out of a car, guys. Like, these stuff are being thrown out every day of the week in your garage and whatnot. And I goes to my garage and I ask him for parts and stuff like that. I got my car serviced today, and I dropped into him and he said, work away and I'll have more. Get what you want, he said, and I'll bring more stuff to you tomorrow. Oh, this is copper number 2, right? Mask is off there now, lads. Now you can hear me, hopefully. Main thing is to cover up for a while, get off that dust. That dust down would poison it would. It's burnt dust, you know, off a copper. And as I go, guys, I like, if I was to bring that into the scrapyard as it is, I have my scales there and I show you now exactly what you get out of it. Bring that to the scrapyard as and whatnot over like that, right? And 40 cents you give me in the scrapyard. That's worth 21 cents, guys. To bring that to the scrapyard as it is, 21 cents. So as I show you, as I carry on more, you'll see what you get out of it. Just shred it and all that. Now, where was I? Ripping this bugger apart, huh? So this here is an armature. Like, you can get the ends of them like this. Look, bring all them up like that, and all that goes into your copper. All them ends there, all them peels off. Look at that, all that peels off. And so heavy copper. Them armatures on the ends. Look. Just go around it all, get it all off it. That's why I like to do lives and show people how to do stuff. Now, as I say, I like to do lives in a way that you can actually show people how to do stuff on a budget. Understand me? It's not about having, oh, a sawzall, having an angle grinder, having this, having that. Guys, I don't start any of them yokes in this shed. The most I've used my sawzall for this year was cutting timber. Would you believe that? And that is the truth, guys. I used it, the last video I used it on was Saturday 2 weeks ago or a week ago, when I caught up a copper tank. And before that was about a month ago. And I think that was cutting timber. No, I do an awful lot of stuff by hammer and by so, like, this, guys, is the icing on the cake. You know what I mean? Look at that. You could do these in a house even. Once they're like this clean, no dust on them, give them a quick wash. Do them in the house watching YouTube, guys. No bother at all. Look at that. The best of copper number 2, guys, to be had, and it rolls straight up in the hand. Thanks for coming in there, guys. Really thanks. Always hammer time is so true, yeah, but look at, I use a hammer a fair bit, and if I can't get it off with a hammer, I never give up. It's true, I never ever give up, guys, because at the end of the day, guys, I stay going till I get this off. That's why I don't like using a hammer. I don't like using a hammer, but I have to use it. As simple as that. Don't use a hammer, It's impossible to get off stuff. But with the price of copper gone up, guys, like, you need to be getting every cent of copper. Look at gold. Look at gold. 4,000, I think, and $40 an ounce. Do you know what I mean? Gold has gone up. Silver has gone up. Ali Katz, thank you so much for coming in. You want to watch. Thank you so much for coming in, George. Thank you. George, I see that old vintage set you had. Oh my God, 1970 I think it was. I was showing some of the boys in work. I work in a warehouse and we have a garage beside it. Showing the boys in work about the tools and the stuff, and an awful lot of them are after subscribing to your channel. Do you know, I like to pass around people and show them, and lads with garages, and to start subscribing to your channel. One or two of them had old tools, and he said he's actually going to start cleaning them up. So that's the way it is. Thanks, Ron. Thank you. But anyway, guys, like, get out there, guys, get into your scrapyards. Not scrapyards, car dealers and stuff like that. They don't want to be selling them. You know, they don't want to be giving them away, but go where your car gets serviced. Go in where your car gets serviced, guys. It's like this: if they don't service your cars, don't give them the job of doing your cars. The fella says. So I'm saying, like, it's you kind of, the way I look at it, guys, is you have to fire a sprat to catch a salmon. Do you know what I mean? You know, when I go in there now, I know I'm automatically going to get stuff off of them. And today I went in there, got the car serviced, and he said, there's a bit of stuff below the skip. He said, if you want it. I said, I'll come back tomorrow, but I'm going to do a video tonight on YouTube. And I said, I'll take a bit of stuff with me. So he said, work away. He said, I'll ring you tomorrow. He said he'd have a load of electrical stuff for me. He has a shed of it, he told me. And I said, just ring me all you want. I said, I'll answer your phone call for you. As I said, I don't owe you money, says I, anyway, because you're paid. The service is paid. Guys, you have to get out car service too. The miles you'll be doing, like, you know, to yourself there now when you're going around collecting stuff and stuff like that. Now this, as you say, is, you know, it's tedious, but it's not. It's what I call, it's what I call therapeutic, is a word for it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, guys, when you have working all day, and I work hard all day now. I be gone in the morning at 6:15 in the morning, be back home at 6 o'clock that evening. And my job is physical, you know, it's not easy. Go. But look at, I like it. The day goes fast. The day goes fast, and then you come home and then get an invitation, have a chat with the family, and go out and do an old YouTube live or a video or something like that. But my lives are going quite well on YouTube. If you only subscribe to the channel when you come in, hit that like button, and you know YouTube will share it around. Even the like button, put the thumbs on it there. That's all you have to do. Hit it, smash it, and YouTube will share it out. At the end of the day, guys, that's the way it is going. And there's a new thing on YouTube called HYPE. I've done it on George's there one there too today. Today when I messaged him, I clicked over to the left and you get the HYPE, which gives about 2,500 points, I think it is, and that helps YouTube send out your channel as well, guys. So there's different ways you can help channels out. Do you know what I'm saying? Different ways you can do it. So hit that HYPE. After you message, just slide across to the left, and that'll send extra points across for you for your channel to be shared by YouTube better. That's the way it's gone, guys. Is you have to shout out to people and help one another out. That's all you can do. So as you can see, the way this has been done, this is an armature. This can go into, now when it's finished, into steel, as in breakage steel, so you get more money for this. This is about this, if you're working out at, well, steel at the moment, I don't like saying it, but the back side has gone out of it. It's only worth 12 cents a kilo here in Ireland for steel, but This you get about 15 cents for this a kilo. The breakage, this one is heavier. So 15 cents a kilo. I was getting 22 cents a kilo, guys, before the stopped selling. Steel went belly up, as the fella says. But this, when you're taking them apart, guys, they come in 3, 5, 6, 7. You know, that's the way it goes on the way it's made. So just slide it all out like so. And look at, see the way it goes across there, over, across there. And that's the way they're made. They're made with a machine. Would you believe this? I sat one day, I watched the machine making it, and I reversed it in my head how to take these apart. I reversed it in my head how the machine does it. Watch it going forward, and then it put it into reverse in my head. And I saw how it was made and how it were done. So that's the way you do it, guys. You watch stuff. And I learned that off of YouTube too, so it goes to show what you can learn. Look at that. Now I did say to you that was only worth about 14 odd cents. Look at that for copper. Look at that for copper. The price of copper, guys, at the moment, €6.80 a kilo. €6.80 a kilo for copper at the moment. And now we're working out at €1.22, guys, for that. That amateur with that, I can cancel that out and I put the amateur on that. And that amateur, to sell that as a scrapyard, is worth 23 cents, guys, to €1 and €1.22. So you're making €1 profit by taking it apart. €1 profit, guys, by taking that apart. And you still have your shred. Okay. So that goes into the number 2 pot behind me. All that has been sorted at the back. So far I have loads of it sorted. Everything is sorted, the way it's gone. Right, guys, let's go into something else. That's that one completely taken apart. I still have this as shred as well to go. Shred. That's gone, right? So take a small bit of this dust out here, guys, just to get the allergens out of the shed. Get them allergens out of the shed, guys. Right, guys, let's go. This here, guys, is out of a BMW, excuse me, a BMW. Now I've taken out the 4 screws. This should be aluminium, and look at that, guys. You have your copper. You have a nice little bit of a flat packs there and CPUs. Flat packs here, which will contain gold. So we're going to take all this apart and see what else is in it. Up here you have a bit of brass, but that's aluminium, pure aluminium. This is probably steel. There's steel in it. Is it aluminium? That's heavy. Top of shred, alright. So it's off a BMW. So we take this apart, which is a torque bit, and we'll see how we get on with it. Small torques. Can't beat lads, you can't. Girls and fellas, whoever is watching this channel tonight, you cannot beat micro scrapping. And that is the truth. You have to micro scrap, guys, to make a profit. Okay? Like, if you don't micro scrap, you might be giving stuff away for nothing. After all, you're wasting your diesel and going around the country, here, there, and everywhere. I micro scrap everything, guys. Every single thing. To sort out all the brass. I did, Ron. I did. I actually have just this bit here to do. Look at that. There are only bits of brass. Mixed brass, guys. Look. All cut-offs of brass. And all that will be gone through. I'll have a tin coat of brass and a normal brass, and that's all I've left. The rest is all behind me. It'll get a lot of weight in that now, guys. But we'll get to that. That's a day to sit down, put a big piece of paper across the kitchen table and sort it out. That's all I do with that. It's the quickest way to get out of it. You do it in a few minutes. You can hear me sniffling now. I'm sorry, guys. It's just that dust out of a car. But look at, you can take an antihistamine when I go in and get a shower, and I'll be a new man. Please hit the subscribe button, guys, if you wouldn't mind, and share out the channel. A few likes there going into it too. Thanks a million for that. Now, look at that. Pure aluminium, guys. €1.10 a kilo. About 42 cents there, guys, and alright, it's free. It adds up, doesn't it? It adds up, guys. So here we have another little bit of Ali, I'd say. I would think it's aluminium, we'll see. This is a part of a BMW. No, you're shredded, yeah. Anyway, here we have copper, copper, copper. And copper number 2 because there's shellac on it. Okay. Pull them apart like that. Pick off these ferrites. Stick them in there. Anyone there now is old enough as me would know what these look like to me now. Remember years ago, guys, and you couldn't get the old television going. You'd have 2 big lumps of wire hanging over like this to get a service. Remember that years ago. So you have copper number 2 there, guys, as well. And them 2 bits of copper there now is 2 bits of copper, 7 cents. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, copper is worth, you know, it's just different, guys. It's just, when you put copper on the scales, you'll always make money off of copper on the scales. You know what I mean? You'll always make money off of copper. Every time you put on the scales, 7 cents, 8 cents, 4 cents, 3 cents. Guys, all them cents adds up. Big time it adds up. Do you know what I mean? Big time it adds up. This is what I was showing on my channel last night, guys. All this here, these connecting ends, stuff like that. I strips all them off. I won't be doing it tonight, but I'm just going to show you. Look at that. You have to have your foil, or handy dandy foil in your hand all the time, guys. And they're brass. You have 4 big lumps of brass on that, look. Okay, you have your IC chip at the back. And you have more copper here in this donut. This donut has been served without jam. So my yard will not take these by us. They will not take them straight all the way. Now, shake them always, guys, because some of them has glass in them. You wouldn't know what's in them. Them now aren't even breaking, like, so we're talking about new stuff here now again straight away, guys. Yeah, that's the one with the glass. I'm going to show you here. now. Oh, guys, you see that? You see that? I'm going to show you if you can see. You see that? All that glass. Guys, that'd reef you. If I open up that fully now, all that glass will come out. Now that now I sell as it is, as a copper bearing motor. I will not touch it. Look at it there now, and see it? Guys, that will go through your hands if you left it on the table. I actually see some on the table here, right here. And if I had no gloves on me now, that would reef you. It's steel. It's some kind of steel. Just as I say, sometimes I give them a shake. And you can actually hear the glass inside them, guys. Look. It's just a little tip for you. Do you see it there? That'll go into your eyes. Very easy, and it's pure glass. Like glass. Do you see it? That's a tip for you guys. Just I throw that into the shred pile, or into the copper bearing motors pile as it is, guys. As it is, because it's too dangerous to be messing around with that. For the sake of what? 1 cent, 2 cents. Lay it off as it is, guys. Enough is enough. Simple as that. So here we have a bit of copper here in this bugger. And in here there's something interesting. You have a couple of IC chips here and a couple of bits of copper here. This IC chip here are a flat pack ICs here. This is for the gold recovery end of it, guys. Gold recovery, like all this stuff here then is all your brass. So I'll get all that off in my time. So that's the board of a BMW part. I don't exactly know what part it is, guys, but it's out of a Beamer. Okay. Now next on the agenda is this here. I've taken out the 4 screws of it, guys. It's a Bosch, but I don't know exactly what it's for. I'd say petrol or diesel goes through it some way, as you can see with the little yokes there, holes to pump it out. I've taken out the 4 screws. The screws were long enough, and they were some kind of like, I don't know what I show you now. They were like this. So I had nothing to go down over them, so I had to get them over with a long nose pliers. So what I done was I pulled this off to show you. And I, like, look at that. I have never seen that before. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Understand me? Anyone out there might know what it is. But look at that, for pure aluminium. Do you know what I mean? A few bits of shred here. I'll take them off it. Here as well off it. But that is all aluminium going down into this here. This here is another 2 of them little buggers there on them, as I was showing you. And they're hard to take off, guys. I mean hard to take off. So what will I do? Will I try and open it with the long nose pliers, or what will I do? Long nose pliers. Let's see, can I open? There's 2 more little ones on this now. And when I go into this, there might be nothing in here, but to me, this sounds like there's something in there. I haven't got anything to fit this. Nothing to fit this. Because this is the weirdest screw head that I have ever seen in my life. Don't say the weirdest. No, 1 sec, we see what else we can use in that. Sometimes this little is very good to open small bit of a give there, it's just a small bit of a twist. Now hopefully the screw is not going down to the length of the table, but we get it out of it. Let's see what's in it, guys. But that is weird. That is weird. To me, it looks like there's silver or something in under that. We'll get into that in a minute. Bear with me on it. I should have had these 2 screws out, but I didn't realise that there's 2 more screws in the jug. It's always going to be able to go in this one here. So let's bear with me, guys, alright? So as you can see, like the way I tear apart everything, guys. I mean, every single thing. So now I have one of it. Paid extruded aluminium yesterday. Yeah. And it's going up in price. Big time. Yeah, they're not as long. So, one more here, guys. Guys, I find your car, lads, that services cars, and talk nice to them, guys. Lads, I was offered today as well. I was offered nearly a full van load of steel. I wouldn't take it. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't take it, guys, because the fact is it's worth nothing. But what I can do there is, when I'm going myself with television, parts of televisions and this and everything, I can go into them and fill off the load fill it off just to make the price of the diesel going down. That's the way I do it. When I'm going down with shred, stuff like that, I bring it on with me to shred to make the price of diesel going down. 2 bits of silver. Yeah, get the price of diesel going down, guys, to pay for the likes of, when you go down to aluminium and that, bring down a bit of shred, that will cover the diesel. The diesel going down. That's the way I do everything like that, is I cover something that way. You can try every screwdriver now in this to open it, but I'll get it open. There's only one more little screw in this, and I could go in here now and we might have nothing in it. But I don't ever stop. That's what I say to you. Never stop. Never ever stop. Come on, will ya? Now I wouldn't mind only I haven't got a screwdriver to fit this. Like it's like a 50p piece. I've never ever seen it in my life. There's not one of them screwdriver sets in there. It'll go down over it even. Do you know what I'm saying? It's weird. I might have a little old one here, might go down over it. Right. Guys, thanks so much for coming in tonight. Really appreciate you. And that's the truth now. I appreciate you all coming in. Because at the end of the day, guys, that's war now, but it's fitting over it. It's fitting over it. A small bit it'll do. Because I took the head off it, and that's why it's fitting over it. Kinda have to have everything, guys, don't you? Have to have everything in a box. What you need when you're taking apart stuff. This here, guys, hopefully it's not welded or spring loaded or whatnot. Why is there screws going into it? Just look, it has to come out. Hammer action, guys. Okay, 2 seconds. You're probably all at the dispense there now. So I wonder what's in that. And there's other people looking and saying there's nothing in it because I've done hundreds of them. Because I don't know what's in it, so I have to open it. And I hope there's nothing going to explode at me. So I have never opened it before and I don't know what's in it, so it's kind of stuck. Is she magnetized? What is she? Small bit of play here, guys. Come on, I think I see copper. Guys. But she's probably stuck with the magnets again. You're letting me down, guys. You're in front of YouTube. You're letting me down. You're a bugger, you're a bugger. Now. Yep. Look at that. Copper. And the magnets are broke up inside in it. And to be honest with you, I'd say that's what was wrong with that machine. Not that I broke them, because I didn't break them. Look at that. Wow. Wow. There's clips in there. I would think that them clips are probably steel. All you do is hit one of them and see. Huh? They're sticking to the magnet, but I reckon they're probably so much magnetism on them that they're after turning themselves magnetic. They're stainless steel, as far as I can see. Yoke like that falls off their stainless steel. So there's 2 or 3 of them in there now come out with. But that is seriously magnetic in there. See the likes of that there now, lads. Being all scrappers out there. See that? If you had that kept and you just done that with your screwdriver, I mean, you magnetize your screwdriver. So easy. Magnetize your screwdrivers. So easy to do it. See? Look at the strength of that. All you do is magnetize your screwdriver for free. So, where am I? Talking to you. Now, what's holding you in? What's that there? That there and that there. Let's make the current go through here and up the system here. These bars are going into there, and this here is going into there. Cut off that. What are them? Non-stick. I would think these are either copper or brass, because they're making some kind of a current going through, and it could be got to do with lighting petrol or anything. Brass. 2 bits of brassy goodness, guys. So, next on the agenda here. So guys, what do you think of what I'm doing here tonight? What do you think? Would you do it yourselves, or would you not do it yourself? Or would you think it's a waste of time? Or, you know, put in the comments there, guys. Open. Yeah, I have to open everything. I have to open everything, guys. I'm just pure and utterly mad into opening stuff to see what's inside them, guys. Just the way it is with me, I have to see what's inside it. Now this here is not going to allow me to get this out, the shaft out, but I'm not going to stop till it comes out. As simple as that, because there's copper there and it's coming off, and that's it. I own it. This would not be going anywhere into this shed. So this is not going to the scrapyard. Now guys, what do you think yourselves in the comments there? Definitely do it myself. Yeah, and of course you would, Ron, because you know where I am. You're up in the same street as I am, Ron. And at the end of the day, Ron, is this is better in your pocket than anyone else's pocket. Okay. You hear, you know, lads saying it's not worth it, and I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that, guys. What I'm doing out here in my own time. I'm not in a hurry doing it. There's no one rushing me doing it, and I just come in and do it. At the end of the day, is what I make, I make. As I said umpteen times on my channel, if I make a cent tonight, I don't care. 1 cent, I don't care. I was never, that's not the way I am. This is annoying me now, and it's going to come out. I can't understand why there's nothing here to hit to drive it out, because they're all you know what I'm saying, there's nothing to hit to get that out, and there's no column to take that out of it. Let me see. It's weird. There's something there where it goes up to there, it hits there, but you can't get into it until you get that sawzall job. But if I got a start on that, I'd have to have it some way. Who tells me a hammer is no good, huh? Look at that, guys. So, in there. Everything is stainless. Everything is not sticking. Every single thing is not sticking. 76 cents. Aluminium. And then we're in. I'm about to say you're in. So off with this plastic again. We have another few bits here. Pull off that and see what we have in this. So there's a bit of copper wire going up onto this here. Yeah, you have to use the hammer, guys. Would you believe it? That hammer is after busting me over 100 times. Look at the hammer. If you look at it, look at the hammer this way maybe. You see the angle on it? It's going downhill. See? Right now we get it. There. It's worn all to this side. I've never seen it before in a hammer. I'm after getting hopped over it more times. The head on it is quite soft, the hammer. I can't believe how soft it is. I'd say George might have to do a job on that if he's still there. It's actually a brutal hammer, George. I bought one there a while back in Lidl. That's a nice hammer. I like that hammer now. Got that for about $9.99, guys. Parkside. Nice hammer for doing motors, stuff like that. Good old little hammer for the job. But that other hammer, I'm not kidding you, and I just won't get rid of it. I use it all my life, and it's actually wicked. Look at, I can't talk about it because it'll end up busting me open tomorrow night. Doing something else as well. It'll bust me open. There are two more bits of brass, guys. All right. You'd be surprised the way the brassy goodness adds up, guys. I swear to God, like the amount of brass I get, like I throw out nothing, guys, nothing, honey plastic, and that's the truth. Not one thing goes out of this shed, honey plastic. And if I could get paid for plastic, I'd be getting paid for every single thing I scrap. Would you believe that? Every single thing I scrap, I'd be getting paid for. So what are we back to? Look at that. Sell that to the yard as it is. 40 cents a kilo. 16 cents, guys. There's way more than 16 cents of copper in that. Look at that. Now I have a way of doing this too. Instead of waiting about the bush. If you're in your house, you know what I mean? You don't have to be in your house. You don't have to be out thrown it on the ground. I used to put it into a little old canister or something like that. Just pull it through, like that's how we do. You're out in the yard and you're somewhere out in the yard in the summer there. It's unreal how quick I can do it by just letting a bait off the ground. It's all about getting the start on it, getting it opened up here, getting out your wire. But this is the wire, so I showed you already how to do it. This is your wire, and there's your copper amateur, and there's a lot of copper in that. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of copper to be had in them, guys. So I do that in my own time. that one, as I showed you already how to do them. Now guys, what else have we left? Oh, the head of this. Now this is, I don't know, I've never taken apart. It's interesting to me. I don't know whether we have to get down into it. Pull off these anyway and see what's in these. I don't know what they are. I don't know. I got a bull's notion, but I'm still trying to take them off and see what's in it, because I'm a lad that will check into everything. And is there gold there even? As you can see, that there is all copper. See where the plugs are? And now down here is all copper. So you can still throw that into motors. Not a problem at all. Throw it into motors. I mean, or breakage, anything you want to put into. But you'll get something for it. I wouldn't go down any further into that. That's all copper. It's tin coated copper. So it'll be 2 hours taking that part of it, that bit apart, so I wouldn't go near it. Like, so this piece here is out. As you can see, this is the way it is. But I still get paid. I still get something for that. For this, I would still get paid for that. Do you know what I mean? Like, this here is all copper. Only matter pulling out the pins out of it. Copper is copper at the end of the day, guys. And there. And the same again there. See that? All the copper branches. Like trees there. Cut that off. Cut that one off and cut that one off. No, I didn't hit a magnet to these yet because I don't know what they are. And they're all. That's a strong magnet. I'd say they're stainless steel. They're not fully stick. Do you know what else they could be? I wonder the magnets. No, they're not magnets, so I'm going to clean off them and throw them into the stainless steel pile. They'll be alright. They'll be grand in the stainless steel pile. It's a copper on them. It's only a daddy long leg size. Would you believe it? I'm going down to nature again, as the fella says, but if daddy long legs had venom, they'd be the deadliest spider in the world. A daddy long legs. Crane flies to call them, I think. But to be the deadliest spider in the world, they'd actually kill you. Daddy long leg. That's what we call them anyway. It's probably the name for them. For everyone, it's different names. Guys, this one here is the last one. But I'd like to thank you all for staying on board and watching what I'm doing tonight. At the end of the day, guys, like, if you share out the channel, it'll help me. Press the like, share, subscribe button. Share it out. Now, first of all, we have my favourite brassy goodness, right? So we'll get that off it. It's the best one ever for cutting copper, guys. It would show it to it all you have to do, but oh, there's brass. Nice brassy goodness. So what I'm going to do now is going to pull off this copper. And you have copper here. Number 2 copper all day. Copper. And we have a massive armature. This here I will only take apart, cut the end off of this with the Sawzall. Right? That's copper. And here is copper to here. So I'll take this off of the shred and I'll cut this part off here with the Sawzall and pull off that bit of copper off it, and that's it. The rest of that went to copper bearing motors, guys. to sell that to the scrapyard as it is. You can sell that to the yard as it is, and it's worth 51 cents without touching it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, now, to be honest with you, the copper you get off that won't add up to 20 cents maybe. So sometimes you're better off you let that off as it is. But I will cut off this copper. This one I'll think about it, but this one is simple. Right, but that could be a good 20 cents of copper there looking at you. Okay, so in here further then we have a couple of the bios, as in magnets. As you can see, now I'd always hit them with a foil because it's graphite as far as I can see, but graphite is in the bio, isn't it? It's no harm to hit the slap of a foil to see, because you can actually sell that in the scrapyard as well. Graphite, I have a box of that as well kept on the side. I keep a lot of stuff. So down here into this here we have an almighty lump of copper, but it screws here, here, here and here, and not all the time will you have a screwdriver ever to fit these, because it's absolutely massive screwdrivers. Now, and to do be solid in there. All right. Look at that now, solid. Now you'd want to cut that. And sometimes if you do the hammer action, as I don't like doing it anytime banging, because it's not fair to neighbours or other guys, but if you hit it a slap of the hammer like that, you can actually loosen it. No, but you can actually loosen it, guys, if you hit a slap of the hammer. Now down here there's a bit of copper, so I'm going to take that off it. And what's more, guys, is right? What you can do is, there's a bit of copper down through there. Now there's not much, but it's very, very easy to sort out. You can put that there like that together. You can get this here. You can just drop that down into it. You can put it onto your scales, and you can make €1 and 10 cents for it straight away as it is without touching it. I took off my few bits, €1 10 cents. And that's the way you can make stuff add up, guys. Alright, stuff adds up big time. Like, you're talking about stuff like that, motors, stuff like that. Like, I'll break that down further. But as you can see, guys, right, what do you think? Leave it in the comments and I'll talk to you. Just a few minutes there. What do you think? Well, there's 20 people on there now. What do you think of what I took apart tonight? Is it worth it, or is it not worth it? Or it has to be a hobby scrapper to actually understand the breaking down of it all. You have to be a hobby scrapper. At the end of the day, guys, you have to know how to go about it, to be honest with you, to make a few pound on it. Alright, now, and you will make money out of it. Like, if I bought them 4 things to the scrapyard today, what I showed you, if I brought them to the scrapyard, you wouldn't make 48 cents. Do you know what I mean? 50 cents, I'd say, max, you'd make. Do you know what I mean? So it does go to show the scrapping end of it, guys. It's worth it. Like, it's worth it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah. Tell me what you think in the comments, guys. Yeah, I know, Ron. Yeah, it is worth it. Alright. Who else there? I lift up this way, I can see, because at night time I get very tired. It's true, Ali. Yeah, definitely worth it. Guys and boys and girls and everyone's watching my channel here tonight, guys, I'd really, really appreciate you if you would hit that subscribe button and share it out, guys. You know, like, talk to people and tell people about me. I can say, I don't care what you say about me. Mad lad over in Ireland breaking up stuff. don't care. To be honest with you, but guys, at the end of the day, is, you know what I mean? I make a few pound at the end of the day and breaking down stuff, and then that's the way it is with me, guys. It's like bits and pieces of copper here, bits and pieces of copper here. Like I've sold copper the weekend, guys, €302, like of bits of copper here, there and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like that there, you're looking at €9 copper already, and there's only bits of copper. You know what I mean? I could have brass behind me there worth over €200 again. Just all bits and pieces of stuff, guys, as I take apart. You know what I'm saying? Like bits and pieces and bits and pieces of stuff. It's only a matter of getting them into your rightful places, guys. And go to your scrapyards, or sorry, not your scrapyards. Your people that takes cars. Get your car serviced. To go in and ask them, would you mind if I take a few bits of stuff out of skip? Do you know, I don't mean going back there every day of the week now to them and mind them, but go back to them and ask them. And go into them and communicate with them. I think it's great money to be made in car scrap, guys. Great money to be made in car scrap. Because shred is worth buttons. You all know that yourself. My glasses run, you don't want to know. I don't know whether I lost them today or where I lost them, because they're not with me. I had them inside of my work bag, and I went today and no glasses. I have another pair upstairs, but yeah, my glasses are gone AWOL, absent without leave. But I have my work glasses, but they steam up within 2 seconds, and they're no good either. But my normal glasses for reading the television and that when I'm online here is not in the shed, and they're not in my bag. It's grand to be able to go out here at night time and talk to people. Do you know what I mean? Like I love talking to people, and as I'm not trying to what am I trying to say? Put on a low face, but as this fella says, is I don't like October for a reason. Is my father died in October, and I hate October, and that's the way it is with me. Is October is a kind of a month that I hate. The whole month of October I hate, and that's the way. You know, I come out here and I just do my bit of scrapping and talk to people, and it just gets my mind off of stuff, guys, because it's a tough month for me. I just can't get through it. There's a reasons for it too, because I've done a marathon, as I said before. I've done a marathon in Dublin, Ireland, and the next morning I got a phone call to say he died, and I never got to say goodbye. And I saw him the night before I done the marathon, and I got best wishes and hugs and everything off him, and I got nothing from then on, and it's tough. I actually gave up running. Would you believe that? I gave up running, and sure, I get hurt, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is, guys. I hate October. I'd be very sad. And but look at, I know every night in this shed he's behind me, because I get a really cold feeling. He's behind me saying, "Shut up talking about me." I remember that man. This go back telling this story all the time about him, but he used to always collect copper wire for lads going around, and every Saturday without fail he had a 25 kg bag of copper, guys, household copper, right? And he was so delighted getting his £5 for 25 kg of household copper, right? 25 kg of household copper today is worth €50, guys, and he got £5, and he was so happy. Imagine that. And that's the way. Now that I'm here, I'm talking to you, and I'm making buttons, doing stuff, but it adds up, guys. At the end of the day, it adds up. Like that there is 4.5 kilo plugs, and it's not gold, it's plugs, 4.5 kilo plugs, guys. And that there is worth, in my eyes, in 9, 18, 18.5, 18.2, about €22, guys. If you were to melt that down and sell it on Etsy, you get 70 or 80 euro for it. It goes to show, when you have it, you can do what you want with it. If you don't have it, you can do nothing with it. Alright? That's the truth about it, guys. Like, that's worth 80 euro in my eyes. It's not worth 22 euros, it's worth 80 euros. Okay? Same again. I'm going back to this copper. That's worth about, let's go on the scales. Scales in front of me. That's worth 6.80 a kilo. It's worth 8 euro, guys. That's worth 8 euro. For, it's over a kilo, right? Hang on, I'm going away from it. 1.4, 1.20 in that. It's over a kilo. How much do you think that's worth? I just told you how much it's worth. How much do you think it's worth? It's worth 30 euros, guys, melted down. That's the difference in the way I'm going around it. It's worth 30 euros melted down. Sell it to the scrapyard tomorrow morning. It's worth €7.78. That's triple my price, if not more. And that's the way I look at stuff, guys. I look at stuff from, I'm putting into prescription, as the fella says, about where my father was earning €5, £5. And today it's worth £50, and it goes to show the way he was that time and the way it is for me now. That's the way I'm going, £5 to £50, €50. You understand me where I'm coming from? You do. So thanks thanks for everyone, guys. I know it's tough. It's a tough month on me, guys, and I don't ever put on the poor mouth. As you can see here, I'm not like that. I'm just talking about a man that I miss. And that's the truth. Now, this is a bugger to take apart, guys, but I'll do this one of these nights inside. I'll bring it to the house and I'll sit down and I'll take that apart. Like so, when I'm watching YouTube or something like that, but I'll wind that all off. I'm bringing in little blue pliers. Guys, if any of you ever want these blue pliers or anything like that, I have boxed them there, and like I get them off a channel. I buy them off a site. If anyone wants one or anything like that, I'd send it on to them. I don't care. I'd send it on to you. Them little blue pliers is there, about 20 or 30 of them there, I think. I bought them. So, and another thing too, guys, I need to get into contact with you all because I need to send stickers to you. Badly, I need to send stickers to you all. I've sent some to not Scrapping Irish because I want his address. I didn't get that yet, and he's in Ireland. But I have to get Scrapping Irish's address. I sent him to Pop Scrap. I sent him to oh, it's gone on my head. My head is wrecked now. D Scraps. Yeah, D Scraps. Yeah, is it? D Scraps E-Waste. E-Scraps. Yeah, can't pronounce it. But I sent them to her. I sent some to That's Right Recycling. I've sent them to, who else I sent them to? I have to send some to Ron. But anyone wants stickers, guys, just, we're going to have to get a way to send an email out for you to send your addresses to me. We're not going to put it up on the likes of this, guys, alright? Because we don't want the whole world knowing your address. But I can do it through TikTok. Now I know we're on YouTube, guys, but I may have to do it through TikTok. I send a message through TikTok to me, and I can get your addresses that way. That's the way I've done them with all of them so far. So if you have to do that, Ron, that's not a bother. If you're over there, anyone wants to stickers, guys, I have stickers. I have buckets of them. I bought a load of stickers. I have new ones came there. They're all right. They could be better. I'm not going to send them back, but they came and they were a bit small, as you can see. Just normal Joe Soap stickers, but I have better ones than these, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but I have tons of stickers to send out. Like, I don't mind sending them. Like, it's like, you're talking, like, you'll be talking to I sent them out to America a while back there, and talking about 2.90 send out two miserable stickers like. Oh, about €2.90 send out stickers. But I don't mind. I'll send them out to anyone. I don't care. I sent some to Texas as well. But yeah, so thanks for everything, guys, tonight. What's this there? The Eco Scrapper. Oh, yes, Simon. How are you doing, Simon? Yeah, I'd send out stickers, guys, to any of you. You're on TikTok, Ron? Yeah, just go on to TikTok, go onto my page, and send me a message, Ron, with your address, and I'll get them out to you in the morning. I actually have them in the car. I have envelopes in the car. You give me your addresses, guys, and I will send them stickers to you, no bother. That is the truth. I like communicating on this channel, guys. I like it. Something about YouTube I like. I just love it. I'm just holding this in my hand now and I'm just picking at it, trying to communicate with you all there. But that's the way it is, guys, with me. Is so I'll tear this out with myself in my own time, and as I said, like, is there's money to be made, guys, big time now. I've gotten another yoke today. I'm not going to take this apart tonight because I haven't got room to swing a cat here tonight. But this here, guys, is Currups, which is a coffee maker. As you can see, Currups coffee maker, guys. How much do you think it's worth? Before we finish up, throw a few prices up on the screen. How much is it worth? Coffee Nespresso. Throw a few prices up there. What would you pay for that? Or just people out to say I pay nothing. How much would you think that's worth? I nearly died anyway when I heard the price of it. I'm here now tipping to a magnet because I'm going to say goodbye to it. And that is the truth. Anyone want to see it being broke down tonight? Leave it in the comments. If you want to see this being broke down tonight, leave it in the comments. Other than that, we'll finish up, guys. I'll give you a price on it, guys. How much it's worth? A bit of dirt of it from my hands. Close enough, Ron. €100. €100 for this, guys, right? I don't know what's going to come out of it. I'm going to take it apart, right? So bear with me. Let's go at it. Come on, get it out here. I might still finish it off tonight. First of all, 8 cents, guys, right? 8 cents. That plug is worth 8 cents. Bring it to the scrapyard in the morning, it's worth 1 cent. Okay? Break it down, it's worth 8 cents. So that's micro scrapping for you guys, okay? Straight away, we have a bit of household cable. And it's working out at $1.80 a kilo today. It's worth 10 cents. We're now up to they had to put a security screw into it, didn't they? Is it a security screw? Is it? Yeah. But yeah, might as well do it, sure, when it's here, do it, huh? That's the way it is, guys. Just picked that up today. That's the way it's gone now, guys, that I'm taking stuff apart. And what I'm doing is I'm taking stuff apart nowadays, and as it comes in the door, I'm starting to take stuff apart. As it comes in the door, I'm busting stuff over it, guys, because at the end of the day, that's the way it's going. Yeah, so just get out the right shred of this one now. Some way I get it out of it. to have to put security screws. Now, lads, you know, me and security screws don't get on. I just grab that bugger beside me, the hammer, and I'll make bits of that in seconds. I don't wait for stuff like that. I just do not wait for it. I just hit it. Hit it and ask questions later. To believe what I done a while back, guys, is I cut the wire off my scales. I was cutting wire here one night, and next thing, bang, cut the wire off the scales, and it plugged in. And it plugged in, huh? Right, let's get this out of it. Right, we have a heavy hammer, or somebody's saying heavy handle. Aluminium, good heavy aluminium, guys. All my aluminium is €1.10 a kilo. So we have money already. I never weighed it. It's got in behind me now. I never weighed it. Anyway, look at get. Oh, come on. Here we go again here. That's why I like to take out frustration, as the fella says. I take out frustration on it. If you hear something going over the roof, guys, it's a cat walking over the roof. I don't mean thrown over the roof, I mean walking. So if you hear anything, it's a cat. Don't be afraid. It's not a ghost. Now this stuff, as I said, would rip you asunder. Absolutely rip you asunder. Now why that's two double barrels on it. Look at that plastic. You smell of coffee in the shed for about 3 weeks after this. We all know what I'm looking for, don't we? The fella says, Hishers, you're not related to it, huh? Oh, jeez. Now, so we're in here, and straight off the hook we have brassy goodness. We have copper wire gone flying up in the air, and we have another bit of wire here, another bit of household cable, and a bit of plastic, and we have the front of it is here now. Should come off. Here's a bit of plastic and rubber for the water system. We have more brassy goodness. This is the best part of it. Okay, this is the best part of it all. And you all know what this is. All in here is good old copper. So you take your brass off it here, your brass off it here, and your fuse off it here, which all that there is, bar the middle is brass. Okay, screw here, screw here, now, and we go in here, get out that bit of brass. know, every time you take apart a water system, whether it doesn't make a difference what it is, you always get wet. No matter what it is, you get wet. Shred. And then washers are stainless steel, or then springs are stainless steel springs, which you can sell on Etsy for good money. Just people in scraps make stuff up, this and the other thing, and you can sell them on like Etsy and stuff like that, guys. This here is very nice copper to be had in this, so we're going into this now. So you know what I mean, guys, like I don't throw anything, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when I get stuff out of people, I know exactly what's in them before I even take on part. Do you understand me? Bar car stuff, because I don't do car stuff. But now I know what's in that other one, so because I've done it already and I know what's in it. And I know whether to pick them up or not. You kind of know what to put your hands on straight away when you go into the yard. You understand me? So this here is shred, and this here is shred and plastic. This here is good. So you have to push out that bit of shred out there, because you don't want to be hitting that with the chisel. So in here we go again. I have all that wire in the wire on the reel there as allowing me to fix up there. I'm in the middle of doing the shed. So good tight squeeze, guys. Get your hammer and your chisel. Okay. Nearly there, as to say. Now, hood off that, and that off. Do you know the right way to do these? The right way to do these, guys, is put them in a freezer overnight and come out then the next morning and heat them. One slap, they're gone. They'll be frozen solid. One slap. Just for the video tonight, I'm going to break it off. That's all I'm going to do, is break it off tonight. And wires are getting caught in me now, because I'm in the middle of doing this shed, and everything is just pulled asunder. Things are not going right at all. As I said already, it's the mount is in it. Came out the other end. It's not meant to go out the end, but anyway, look at it. It's coming out. It's coming out, guys. Look at that. You know, man, the lads throwing out these guys every day of the week. I keep saying it. You know, they're just catching them and throwing them out, guys. You know what I mean? I make great savage money with Mike scrapping. Like, I don't make it today or yesterday. Do you understand what I'm saying? It'll take time to make money, but you make it, guys. Look at that. And that there is not shellac on it, it's clean. I mean, I get €7 and 50 cents a kilo for that. That's worth 71 cents in copper. There's still more left in it. I'll have to get that out of it in a further due, as the fella says. My would think, here it is, Thought that was it falling on the ground. Just and all, as the fella says, for the shoemaker used these awls years ago, and it's a great joke to get down into stuff to get it out, little spike on it, to get out all the copper. But that is the way, guys, I get all my stuff apart. You know, as I said, like, being a hobby scrapper, I don't care. You know, I don't care what I make. I work daytime to make money for my house. Nighttime, make money for a holiday or something. Doesn't make a difference. Service your car, something, guys. It's better than being in the house sitting down eating biscuits and potatoes and whatever else. What I'm saying, like, it's better to me. End of the day is stay going and do what you can do in the house, or in the get your stuff done in the night time in the shed and this, that, and everything, and go back in then. Now I have a little motor here, or a little board here we had. Plastic. When I start getting paid for plastic, guys, I'll be a rich man. And that'll be down the road too. So now plastic, and then we have a board here, and it's going up here. There's a board here, and look what we have. See? Gold, Scrapping Irish, gold. See? The cat wants to go in now. Should be alright for a few minutes. Someone will hear him and let him in. So here you have 2, 3, 4 bits of brass. See them on the top? You have wire. You have another M&Ms here. You have IC chips here. You know, a lot going on that board. Now, a couple of bits here in this. And that's why, guys, I take apart every single thing. Alright? Because at the end of the day, you make something out of everything. See, someone heard her and brought her in. When a cat cries so much, they'll always let him in. Now this here is caught, but I'll get it out, don't worry. It's plastic, that's it. Sometimes the top of them can be aluminium. Different sounds, I'd say. That's what there is, a filter, little filter system here, and that there is hard plastic, so let's throw that out. Now, as you can see, bits of brass here, and bits of brass here to come out and bit them of it. And then we're in here again, we're into more stuff. So I just to show guys what you can actually get out of stuff. You know, you wouldn't believe it what's in stuff till you actually go at it. And is it going through the whole way, or what's it doing? Now you have plastic and you have some steel going through there, so that can go to shred. This here is clean as a whistle. This here has to come off it. I would think so. Just steel. No, it's stainless steel. But I'll take them off it. And then we go in here at the back of it. Cut off this here. Cut off this here. Cut off this here and here and here. And we have another torque in here. How are you doing? Old Tech, is it? Check down in a second. So my phone is shutting down, guys. So I would like to thank you all for coming in tonight, guys, and really thank you for staying on with me. And at the end of the day, guys, this is a full teardown of this machine, and there's money to mend it. There's money to mend it, alright? As you can see, a full teardown of a coffee machine. Perfect, all done. So that's it, guys. I'm out here, and thanks and good luck and safe home. Bye.